Okay, I look like the ultimate fuckboy right now. But yeah, hi, good evening. So also I am wearing leggings. Technically the wool underwear that I wear underneath my trousers not to freeze to death because it is November. Happy November. I hope everyone had a great night last night. So, I don't know if anyone noticed, but I took down the videos where I discussed gender and yeah, basically earlier today because it caused this argument and this discussion, and I sort of I have decided not to talk about things like that on my channel because I want this to be a friendly place. Of course, I don't want it to be like a place where people can't express their opinions because that's not what I want at all. But I figured it was best to take down those videos because I first of all worded myself, or like I was rather confusing in what I said because I did say that like non-binary people, like non-binary isn't, it hasn't been biologically or scientifically proven, and a lot of people thought that I meant that since it is not biologically or scientifically proven to, yeah, just proven, it means that it's not real, because that is not what I implied at all, and that is not what I wanted to, that's not the kind of message that I wanted to like express at all, and it is not what I meant, because I 100% believe that people cannot identify as either male or female. I identified as non-binary for the longest time before I figured like my gender out, and even now I don't identify as like 100,000% like manly man. So I completely um respect and yeah, just non-binary people, um and yeah, I don't really know. There were people who, like, there weren't many, but there were a few who said that I was transphobic, and it really sort of hurts to um have someone in my community and that the community that I care so much about say that, and I sort of do understand how some of the things I said when talking about like gender and um scientific proof, I see how some of that could come across as like me not validating non-binary genders. But basically, yeah, I don't really know. I don't want us to oh, also, yeah. Also, I took them down because someone commented very politely, which I really really appreciate, that some of the definitions I used were dated, and also I had the wrong idea of what gender and sex was. I thought that gender was in your brain and sex was between your legs, because that's something that I hear a lot. But apparently, and I learned, and I love learning. I absolutely love learning, which is all I want. I learned that like sex is everything that has to do with like the physical you, so even your brain, like the physical brain stuff, like brain chemistry, hormones, all that stuff, that is not related to gender at all. At least that's how I interpreted it when that person said that, but it has to do with sex, which is really freaking cool, and that's really fascinating, and it makes me so confused because then I'm like, wait, how does that, if everything is sex, then how does that not add up all the time? I have so many things I want to look into and so many things I want to research. But yeah, I just want to say that because I don't want it to be like I took them down and then I just like pretend I never made them at all. Because I personally, okay, this is first of all very very touchy subject, and I too could have worded myself differently, and it's not really a big deal, but those combined, duh, like, so I just figured it was better to take them down. But basically, I still stand by my point. Like, I haven't yet seen any, um, read any articles that proves, or like, like scientific research, like non-binary things. And it's just like, I find it incredibly interesting because like male and female brain stuff has been proven. So, oh yeah, like the day when they prove like non-binary gender scientifically, like that's gonna be freaking awesome. But that does not mean that we, for now, shall not respect or validate non-binary genders or people who identify as non-binary. And I'm sorry, I'm genuinely sorry if it came across like that. But oh, look at that, people are calling me on Skype. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say really. So as a maths project or maths test that could have gone better, this could have gone better. So I'm going to try and redo it next time. But I just want to let you know that I am trying to learn, and I appreciate so much everyone who corrected me and corrected the definitions and yeah, that I used. Yeah, so I'm gonna try and learn more about it. But I want it to be known that I did not mean to make anyone feel invalid when I stated that there was no scientific proof. And someone also said, but like, hey, why do we need scientific proof to like respect someone? And that is not what I implied. I completely agree. Like, you don't like just believe people and believe that people are actually struggling with this, you know? And I don't know, I just find it incredibly interesting, and that's sort of it. It's not like, oh, since there hasn't been done much research on the topic and there hasn't been discovered anything really related to it, like that means that I'm not gonna respect people and I'm gonna walk up to people and be like, hey, you're not actually non-binary, you have to be either a boy or a girl because of this and this and this. Like that's not it. And I even stated in the first video that I made, like when Ariel said like, oh, how can you not be either? And I was like, Ariel, it's not your place to say that. Like a lot of people, like you don't know how these people feel. And I thought I made it clear that like I fully support non-binary genders. But yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to talk about it and just like say it because I don't want it to be like um I don't want it to be this huge thing either, like, oh my god, Kovu said something terrible, because I really do not, I really didn't, uh, quite frankly, like, yeah, but I do see that, like, some of the things I said were very confusing, and it wasn't really clear what I stood in this discussion, and even, um, Ashley Mardell, who is a big YouTuber, she commented on my video and she was like, where exactly do you stand in this discussion, Kovu? Like, do you support non-binary genders or do you not? But yeah, so I think we're just gonna leave it for now, and maybe we will revisit this topic. But for now, I just want everyone to, you know, get along because this is very much about community for me, and I don't want to do anything that might split people. And yeah, that's basically it. But I just want it to be known that I am not against non-binary people. I fully believe that it is possible to identify as something else than just male or female. Because you know that there are things, or like there are, I said this in my last video too, but like there are other sexes than male or female, you know, so there must be other genders than male or female. Um, but yeah, that's really all I wanted to say. Yeah, so let's now just do fun stuff on my channel because um I don't want us to have like discussions and stuff where people get like really upset, because I really don't want this to be a place where people can be upset, and I really don't want this to be a YouTube channel that is very like controversial and everything. But yeah, I just want to make that clear first of all, that I am not against any group of people, um unless they are absolute like arseholes, then you know they're not too great. But yeah, arseholes like against other people. I mean, like I'm talking about like this was, oh god, that was, I shouldn't have said that, but I meant like obviously like obvious groups of people that you like that one does not like. I'm gonna go now because this is awkward. But yeah, I just wanted to say that. Also, I just wanted to ask, are there any videos that you want to see? I know I've been incredibly just like inconsistent with my videos lately, and it's been really freaking just like weird sort of. And you know, I'm at like 11.5 thousand subscribers now, which is insane. And I want to make like good quality content videos. But I also want this to feel like a family and like a friend, and I don't want it to be like a cool, like huge, like hip, distant YouTuber, like distant as in distant from his, you know, like the people who watches him. So yeah, I'm just asking, like, what do you want? Because again, this is all about community for me, and I just want everyone to be alright. And yeah, okay, awesome. But if you do want me to discuss anything, then I will. But then I will make sure to only discuss things that's like my personal views and not like use definitions that might be dated and stuff like that. So, like my personal views, like when it comes to religion, for example, but it's completely up to you. Or if you hate these talk videos, I quite enjoy them because it feels very like direct and very like, um, you know, I'm just sitting in my bedroom talking to you, you know, like trying to figure things out, and um, yeah, that's basically it. I'm just teenager sitting in his bedroom trying to understand the world around him, and he finds things very interesting, so he tries to learn about everything. And sometimes he doesn't have everything like correct, um, like at school. But let's not talk about that. Kidding, I'm doing fine at school. Oh, also, do you want me to, or should I re-dye my hair? Like, I don't really know. I kind of like it in this color, but I'm not like it's sort of like greeny, like, and it's faded a lot. So I don't know. What do you think? But yeah, so uh, that's really all I wanted to say. I just really want this channel to be someplace nice, and I really don't want to say anything that might think or might make people believe. Or that is, wait. Now it's just like I want to make sure that what I state in videos won't offend anyone, because that is really not my intention at all, at all. Okay, so I just want everyone to know that, and I apologize for anyone I know made upset. Like, yeah, because that's really not what I wish to do. But yeah, other than that, thank you for watching this incredibly rambly video. I need to stop procrastinating doing my English homework. But yeah, okay. Hope you had an absolutely wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching. You know, I really, really appreciate this little community that I've built. And if you haven't already, feel free to join our Facebook group. It's called Cov Spam. I was not the one who came up with the name, but it is wonderful. The link is in the description if you want to join it, and hopefully after this video I will make more professional quality content videos if that's what you want to see, but if not, then let me know. Um, yeah, also thank you so much for being so incredibly friendly and for teaching me things, because that is what I want to do. So yeah, okay, awesome, freaking awesome, awesome sausage. Stay safe when you drink, and do not hurt yourselves. And remember that you are so much more than you could ever realize. Seriously, and please do let me know if I ever say anything that does offend you. Like, not saying that it is nice to like, well, I don't know, but just like if I ever say or do something, then please like correct me and um like let me know, please. But preferably in a polite way so that I can like make things right, because I just really do not want to upset anyone like that. I really don't want anyone to be sad. But yeah, okay, take care. I love you. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Have a great night. Bye. Also, I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Take care. Okay, goodbye.